Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your February 2025 monthly horoscope. My name is Justyna. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer or listener, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. All right, so here we start the month with Venus moving into Aries on February the 4th, where she will stay until the 27th of March. I'm just checking here the notes because Venus will be retrograde throughout March, and then it will come back into Aries again in April, on April the 30th until June the 6th. So here, Venus, that's your third house. Venus in the third house here. This is a good time for self-expression through communication, through writing. It's a great time for writing. It's a very sociable time when Venus is in the third house. So you might find yourself more outgoing than usual. You might find yourself also socializing more with people from your community, with your siblings. There is more activity usually on social media if you enjoy this sort of thing. So you might find yourself posting more often than usual, or basically it could just give you more pleasure. There's an easier flow of energy overall. You might also heal some communication issues, dilemmas you may have, because Chiron is still here. And when Venus and Chiron align, then here there's a healing opportunity that may emerge. And overall, here with Venus, this could also see you traveling to some beautiful locations with beautiful architecture, beautiful gardens, for example. All right, so that's here a bit about Venus. Now, as we move forward, Jupiter will station direct in the sign of Gemini on February the 4th, so the same day as Venus enters Aries. And this is happening at 11 degrees of Gemini. So this is great. So Jupiter in Gemini, I'm not sure if I said Gemini in Gemini, but Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter will station direct in Gemini. So here, this is your area of the fifth house energy. And here with Jupiter stationary direct in Gemini until June the 9th, because at that point, Jupiter will move into Cancer. This is when generally you will get this massive creative boost to express yourself creatively, to engage in some creative activities, projects, goals, objectives, ideas. This could also see you if you have your own business or if you're a freelancer. Jupiter in a direct motion could also increase your opportunities, prospects for working with new clients and for engaging in new projects, projects that can help you to move forward with generally your business, with your venture overall. Now, at the same time with Jupiter, also if you work with children or if you have your own children, there is more enthusiastic, fun energy here coming as well. Overall, here with this energy, there is a strong need for or desire for adventure, for risk-taking as well, for engaging in fun, intellectually stimulating activities. On the 14th, we've got a full moon in Leo happening in your area of the seventh house. So full moon occurs when the sun and the moon are in opposition. The moon is fully illuminated. And this is also the middle of the lunation cycle, which started around August 2023. So think about the new beginnings you went through connected to unions, contracts, partnerships, working with other people. Usually this is like a one-to-one situation. But here with this full moon situation that you've been working on, a connection, collaboration, contract, will have reached its peak. And this is about moving to the next level. This is about a completion. And at the same time, you might have also some very strong realizations about the important connections in your life. If something isn't working, if something is missing, it will become more apparent during this time. So you might be also addressing anything that's on your mind here, especially here in your relationship, in your partnership, for example. Now, at the same time with the full moon in the seventh house, this is about finding a healthier balance between your relationship and your personal goals, personal desires. Overall, a full moon in the seventh house is connected to other people having influence upon your life, but also your connections, your contracts that you have with other people. Full moons bring opportunities for deepening our connections, deepening our associations as well. So this will highly depend on your circumstances. Now, the same day also as this full moon occurs, Mercury will move into Pisces until March the 3rd, and then again from March 29th until April the 16th. So quite a long transit here, and the reason for that is because Mercury will station retrograde throughout the month of March. So it will be traveling between Pisces and Aries. So here, Pisces, this is your area of your second house. And this is a very important area of your life this year because you've had Saturn here since March 2023. So yes, Saturn could have brought some setbacks, could have made you tighten your budget, or perhaps you were not able to splash out as much as you would have hoped or wished. But at the same time, this could be have been also connected to your disciplined approach towards money, building financial security and stability through consistent effort. You will be rewarded for your hard work in the next 18 months because you'll be going through financial changes here in this cycle. There's an opportunity for financial growth, development here with the eclipses, and also the North Node. This is about building your financial success, financial stability through your own efforts here in this cycle. So that's on a side note. Now here we've got Mercury in Pisces, a great time for looking at your financial situation, your outgoings, budgeting, financial planning here with Mercury being the planet all connected to analytical thinking, detail-oriented energy. A great time for really looking at what's happening here in this area of your life. You might be dealing with some major financial transactions. And on the 24th, on the other hand, we've got Mars stationing direct at 17 degrees of Cancer. And that's your sixth house. So here with Mars in the sixth house stationing direct, finally in the sign of Cancer, bear in mind Mars is still out of bounds until the 7th of April. So here, watch any tendencies connected to emotional outbursts, impatience, being overly defensive, for example. If you feel restless, if you feel like you are losing control of your emotions, then perhaps take a break, step back, get some fresh air. And overall here with Mars, Mars generally gives you this massive boost of energy to improve your health, to exercise regularly, to improve your diet as well. Things will likely speed up on daily basis in your daily life, so at your work, and you might be dealing with multiple deadlines, dealing with multiple projects. So it's really important to be organized, as organized as you can during this time, during the duration of this transit, so that you can reduce stress. With Mars in a direct motion in this area of your life, Mars gives you a lot of assertive energy and confidence, so it's easier to stand up for yourself in work environment. But at the same time with Mars here, you want to take control of your life, of your everyday life, of your habits, of any routines as well. So if something isn't working, then Mars gives you this courage, drive to change it, to refine it. Now we end the month with a new moon in Pisces happening on the 28th of February at 9 degrees. So here with a new moon, this is about some new beginnings, new opportunities coming your way in the area of finances, whether this is a new financial goal, objective that you're setting for yourself, which is a good time for doing so, or perhaps whether this is a purchase, or perhaps this is about some new beginnings connected to a side hustle, a side business, growing your own business, or a new job opportunity that may arise very soon. You will see how it will play out in your life. But whatever that you begin, initiate around this time. And if you really care about this, try to nurture it as much as you can, because we've got a lunar eclipse coming up next year. I know it's still a little bit of time, but this lunation is an important one because it will produce a lunar eclipse in August next year. So whatever that you start now could potentially lead to something big. All right, so here we go. Thank you very much, Aquarius. I wish you a productive month, and bye for now.